Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you for making the time to attend this conference session. My name is Afana Bila Rahma, and I'm from School of Business and Management Bandung Institute of Technology, Indonesia. Today, I would like to present to you my work entitled by Developing Marketing Strategy for the Frozen Food Industry in Indonesia, a case study of PT Bel Foods Indonesia. Let's move on to the first chapter. The competitiveness in the frozen food market, which started to rise as more business appeared, was what inspired me to do my research. Every business uses originality and uniqueness to run marketing campaign. Even new business like Candler attract a lot of customer attention thanks to their marketing innovation. Therefore, in order to maintain competition with competitors, I try to examine and create PT Bel Food Indonesia marketing strategy. According to Top Brand Index in figure 1.3, PT Bel Food is facing difficulties due to its small market share of 12.1%. Even though PT Bel Food Indonesia is in third place, the gap between Bel Foods and Fiesta market share, the first winner, is too big. The research utilizes both internal and external analysis. For external analysis, this research uses Porter 5 forces and Pastel analysis to assess the performance of the firm. The result of the internal and external analysis later form the basis for a SWOT analysis as shown in the table. The SWOT analysis will be used as the basis to make the recommendation or solution for the root cause. Continue to the next slide. The main problem here is trying to be explored using the problem tree framework. It was found that the main problem is standard and ineffective marketing strategy with 4 primary causes: lack of innovative marketing campaign, lack of brand awareness, relatively new to social media, and weak market share. This could lead to lag behind competitors' progress, high change to losing potential customer, lost opportunity to connect with customer, social media growth is stagnant, and profit loss. The study draws information from 2 sources. Open coding will be used to assess the first source, which is an interview with a senior brand manager of PT Bel Food Indonesia. And the second source is the social media monthly report, which is prepared as a material for internal evaluation. Through interview, it was discovered that the middle income to low income population makes up the majority of the frozen food Indonesia industry customer, and that brand loyalty among this consumer is relatively rare. Due to the lack of significant differences between frozen food products from different brands, consumer will select the most economical option and take advantage of the most attractive discount. For the best marketing effort PT Bel Food Indonesia has done is to change the packaging design to be much more modern, dynamic, and fun. Also collaboration with Disney. Another best marketing effort PT Bel Food Indonesia has done is launch new product with a Korean theme. Meanwhile, a campaign within margin is the diamond giveaway product. Budget marketing of PT Bel Food Indonesia does not reach 20% of the expected revenue in a year. So the company cannot build an internal social media team and must cooperate with agency. Because soft-selling content generate more interaction than hard-selling content, the current objective of social media is to raise awareness by promoting more of it. PT Bel Food Indonesia aspire to build a persona as a friend to viewers on social media. According to the social media analysis result for Instagram, the majority of the followers on PT Bel Food Indonesia Instagram account are women between the age of 25 and 44. They also reside in urban area like Jakarta, Bekasi, Tangerang, Bandung, Surabaya, and Depok. Quizzes, giveaway with KOL promotion, and content about Korea perform well on Instagram feed. Content that makes use of Instagram feature, like polls and question boxes, work well for Instagram story. Following trend, keeping things straightforward, and displaying product in an appetizing way are always to get viewers to interact with Instagram Reels. The majority of the audience from TikTok account of PT Bel Food Indonesia are women who reside in Indonesia, are online between the hours of 5 and 8 p.m. According to the social media analysis data for TikTok, quizzes are the most interesting content, and it can be inferred from the learning that funny idea and sound are more important than aesthetic quality in making the video. For the first business solution, the researcher suggests the company hold monthly live streaming shopping session on TikTok with influencer. The range and depth of information provided by text and visual are somewhat limited in social communication, which occasionally falls short of providing customers with the knowledge they need. The synchronicity, interaction, adaptability, and accuracy of live streaming completely meet user expectation for in-depth participation, allowing social media to boost platform activity, bring in new users, and return current ones. Additionally, live streaming encourages social interaction between streamer and viewers. The interaction can make customer have grown into brand lover since the streamer is a well-known person they look up to. Because in this case, the researcher suggests to do the live shopping session with influencer. PT Belfood Indonesia may benefit from live streaming shopping on TikTok by increasing awareness and increasing the likelihood that customer will make purchases. The researchers suggest implementing a co-branding approach with one of the top cosmetic brands in Indonesia, Wardah, for the second business solution. Co-branding strategy help companies succeed in rapidly changing industry. The tactic has been employed in numerous industrial fields. The collaboration between Apple Watch and Nike in the technological sector significantly widens the Apple Watch target market to include sport enthusiasts. In similar vein, H&M, a fashion retailer, has partnered with designers from high-end labels to transform its limited edition products to luxury items. Customers intend to buy both the core product and other product from the host brand are influenced by their perception of those brands. Co-branding will help in the host brand increase recognition. A co-branding strategy also has the capacity to raise brand awareness. The unique partnership between food and beauty companies can encourage Indonesian internet users to share their experience on social media, which could lead to free advertising for businesses. Additionally, it can strengthen the product's unique selling points so they can compete with those of local and international companies. The conclusion of this research is a recommendation for PT Belfood Indonesia in order to overcome the root cause problem, which is standard and ineffective marketing strategy. With 4 constraints, lack of innovative marketing campaign, lack of brand awareness, relatively new to social media, and weak market share. There are 2 recommendations for PT Belfood Indonesia as listed in the slide. The first one is conduct live streaming shopping with influencer every month on TikTok, and the second one is utilize co-branding strategy. I will end my presentation here. I value the time and consideration you have given me today. Your suggestion and advice with regard to my work will be greatly appreciated. Thank you.